We're looking at some camera feeds from around the country and discussing the purge on the telephone line with criminologist Dr. Levi.
Thank you. Now, history has proven this over and over again. We are inherently a violent species. Wars, genocide, murder. The denial of our true selves is the problem. The purge not only contains societal violence to a single evening, but the countrywide catharsis creates psychological stability by letting us release the aggression we all have inside of us. Now, is the purge really about releasing the aggression and containing violence, or is it something else? Purge detractors often postulate this evening is actually about the elimination of the poor, the needy, the sick, those unable to defend themselves, the eradication of the so-called non-contributing members of society, ultimately unburdening the economy. Is the purge really about money? Either way, crime is down. The economy is flourishing. America was collapsing a quadruple dip recession followed by the full market crash, a skyrocketing debt, multiple wars, and significant dollar devaluation, all precipitating the worst economic disaster in the history of the United States. Crime and poverty rose exponentially, and the new founding fathers, just months after being elected, came up with this audacious notion: the decriminalization of murder for one night, a lawful outlet for American rage, a way to contain crime. The undeniable fact is, this is working. All of this is gonna work. But once the purge only ends, all crime will go low until the economy will rose back up and start to be contained normal. And until the government will be finally be so-called be rising up with better security and better economy for this nation. So that is why the new founding fathers made the purge to release the aggression for others who contain the anger and violence inside themselves. But it just made it work. It just makes the economy go rise up exponentially. And that's how this purge would ever start. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Levi. And now we have reporters witnessing murder and vandalism all over the country witnessing the purge. This could be our only chance to find out what the outsiders are doing tonight.
Coming in from all around the country as police, firefighters, and paramedics.
The new founding fathers have released an early statement saying this was the most successful purge yet.
I'm walking, I should say, stumbling through downtown Los Angeles, and there are literally bodies everywhere.
I witnessed a group of young men breaking into the tenement next to me, and they were dragging people out and just executing them on the street.
Hundreds have gathered in Times Square for a public vigil, thanking all those who were killed last night for their sacrifice to make this country a safer place.
They're turning people away from emergency rooms in Brownsville as there is simply no more room.
The markets were up this morning as both gun and home security system quarterly sales reports were released, announcing profits in both sectors.
We have 364 long days until the next purge, so let's get all our purge talk and analysis in today while our thoughts are still fresh. From what I've been reading, it seems like Dallas had the most participants. I did get a chance to see some live surveillance footage out of Dallas, Forest Lawn, and there had to be 200 people in the town square purging at the same time. Never saw anything like this.
I lost my two sons last night. My boys. Yeah, I was a proud American. Not anymore. This country is taking everything from